From the time we were children, sitting in classrooms, we have been sold a very beautiful yet incredibly exhausting lie. We are told that the secret to a good life is setting massive goals. We are told to write them down on whiteboards, to stare at them every morning, to obsess over them until we force them into reality. But what if I told you that goals are a scam? What if the very thing you are using to push yourself forward, the very thing causing you so much stress late at night, is exactly what is keeping you stuck? Think about how heavy it feels, the constant pressure of who you are supposed to be tomorrow instead of finding peace in who you are today. Tonight, we are going to let go of the finish line. We are going to stop running toward a future that never seems to arrive. And together, we are going to build something much quieter, something much more powerful. James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, noticed a fascinating paradox about human ambition. Think about any competition in the world. Every single athlete at the Olympic Games has the exact same goal: to stand on the podium and win the gold medal. Every candidate waiting nervously in the lobby for a job interview has the exact same goal: to get hired. If successful people and unsuccessful people share the exact same goals, then the goal itself cannot be the magic ingredient. The goal cannot be what differentiates the winners from the losers. A goal is simply a direction. It is a point on a map. It tells you where you want to go, but staring intensely at a map will not move your feet. When we fixate entirely on the goal, we fall into a very quiet, invisible trap. We start telling ourselves a toxic story. I will finally be happy once I achieve this. I will be worthy once I lose the weight. I will be successful once I make the money. Do you see what happens? We postpone our happiness. We make our current, daily lives miserable, treating the present moment as an obstacle to overcome, hoping that a future achievement will eventually save us. But the future is just an illusion. Let's make this real. Imagine your bedroom is completely, overwhelmingly messy. You set a firm goal. I am going to clean my room today. You drink some coffee, summon a massive burst of motivation, and you get to work. You spend 3 hours folding clothes, organizing your books, and sweeping every corner of the floor. By the evening, you have achieved your goal. The room is immaculate. You feel a rush of victory. But here is the tragedy of goals. If you maintain the exact same sloppy, unconscious habits that led to the messy room in the first place, what happens next week? You are sitting in a messy room once again. You are back at square one, hoping for another random burst of motivation to save you. You treated a symptom without curing the disease. Achieving a goal only changes your life for a single fleeting moment. To change your life for good, you do not need to change your results. You need to change the systems that naturally create those results. If goals are the destination, what exactly is a system? Imagine you are sitting in a small rowboat on a quiet lake. Your goal is the distant shore. It is the rudder that sets your direction. But your system is the oars. If you spend your entire time staring at the shore, obsessing over how far away it is, your boat will not move an inch. But if you completely ignore the shore and simply focus on the rhythm of rowing, putting the oars in the water, pulling back, breathing, you will inevitably reach your destination. In fact, you might even discover a more beautiful shore along the way. A goal is wanting a clean room. A system is taking exactly 2 minutes every morning to make your bed and wash your coffee cup before you leave the house. A goal is wanting to write a novel. A system is sitting at your desk for 10 minutes every evening, playing a soft lo-fi track and writing just one sentence. Goals are about the results you desire. Systems are about the daily processes that make those results inevitable. When you fall in love with the system, everything changes. You no longer have to wait for the end of a long, exhausting journey to feel proud of yourself. You can be satisfied every single day. The moment you sit down to read your one page, you have won. The moment you drink your glass of water in the morning, you are successful. You stop fighting yourself. You stop relying on the heavy, unreliable fuel of motivation. Progress becomes automatic. It becomes a quiet background process in your life. You begin to realize that the journey is not about reaching a peak. It is about laying down one brick perfectly every day. And over time, without you even noticing the heavy lifting, the wall builds itself. You transform from someone who is always chasing into someone who simply is. You have spent enough of your life feeling guilty for not reaching the impossible standards you set for yourself. You have carried the weight of your unachieved goals for far too long. Your shoulders are tired, your mind is exhausted. It is time to put the backpack down. You do not need a grand, overwhelming new goal for tomorrow morning. You do not need a radical transformation. You just need a small, quiet system, something so ridiculously easy you cannot possibly fail. Focus on the blocks in your hands today. Focus on the gentle rhythm of the oars. If this perspective brought you a moment of peace tonight, consider subscribing to the channel. We will be right here, building a calmer life, one tiny system at a time. Close your eyes. The pressure is finally off. Good night.